Hi. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I'm going to start by pointing out the obvious. I am no longer in my room anymore. I have recently moved into my own little nest with my boyfriend, and we are in our living room right now, slash kitchen, slash dining room. It's just a little apartment. It's great. I love it. This video is going to be my October favorites. And the apartment is obviously one of my October favorites since we did move in October. I want to apologize for the lack of videos. One, I moved and it was just a whole lot of fuckery that just was a big mess and it just took a lot of time, and I have no time to film anymore. Plus I'm working, but work is starting to slow down, so I'll have more time to film. Still trying to figure out the setup of how I want to film. I don't have a desk or anything like that. Also, this is the first video without the K in the background, and I am a little butthurt about it. And by little, I mean a lot. I really do miss it. It was like my signature thing. But the K will be back. We'll have a real filming setup soon, but right now we're just going to do her in the living room. Favorites for this month, I have some beauty and some fashion and some random and some songs, possibly, if I can think of a good song to put in. So I'm going to start off with beauty, and the first thing I want to talk about is something I don't think I've mentioned on my channel before, but it is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow 24-Hour Foundation in, you guessed it, Classic Ivory, the lightest shade. I like these way, way, way better than the original, the Pro Matte, I think it was. I use the Pro Matte in summer when I'm self-tanning and everything like that. It just stays on all day. But this, I like it because it looks like skin when you put it on. Like, you can see my freckles through it. I'm not going to be able to wear this in the winter because it'll be too dark for me, unfortunately. But I really do like it. It's not as full coverage as the original one, and it is glowy. So if you're not like glowy like a diamond or anything, but it is glowy, like you're going to have some shine. So if you're oily, I stay away from it, but if you're normal to dry like I am, then I would definitely try it out. Next thing I want to talk about is a mascara. Now, for the longest time, I only ever used the Benefit Roller Lash mascara. I just really liked it a lot, and it just did the job. But then I saw Casey Holmes talk about this Maybelline mascara, and it is Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect. And it's in this little dusty pink bottle, and it's kind of like the Roller Lash in the sense that it's a smaller brush, and it's like shaped like the Roller Lash. And I don't know. I think it's way better than Roller Lash in my opinion, and it's really, really black, and it really curls your lashes. Like, if you didn't have pin straight lashes, you could probably go without curling your lashes. But I really, really like it. It keeps my lashes curled all day and looking very voluptuous. Next thing I want to talk about is something that I mentioned in my last video, my haul video, which is the Maybelline New York Master Fix by Face Studio Setting Perfecting Loose Powder. Sets, mattifies, blurs, and smooth. And I do believe it does all those things. I really, really like it. I don't, however, like it for... I tried the whole Beauty Blender powder trend, and that is just not my thing. Like, I dip the Beauty Blender in and I put it under my eyes, and it just felt so tight and, like, cakey, and, like, I went to go, like, move my eyes, and I could barely move them. It was just so, like, hard. Very hard. And, but other than that, when I just use it with a regular brush to, like, set my under eyes and the rest of my face, it just smooths everything and blurs everything, and it's great. But one thing I don't like is that it's a loose powder. I'm not the biggest fan of like having, and it's just messy every time I open it. But I don't like having to like shake it in the lid and then put it on my face and put the rest back in here. It's messy, but I like it, so I'm gonna work with it. But on the sad side, I don't think it's available in Canada, because I got this in the States and I've never seen it in the drugstores in Canada, but maybe that's just the part of Canada I live in. So if it's in Canada, leave a comment down below. Next thing I want to talk about is something else I mentioned in that last video, and that's the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in Gilded Honey. I heard everyone talking about this, so when I went to Ulta, I wanted to pick it up. I want it more now just because I like it so much. I'm wearing it today. It's like, it's an intense highlighter. Like, if you like a subtle just sheen, this is not for you. And it's very golden, aka Gilded Honey. I don't know if you can see it, but that's what it looks like. And it's with a light hand, I can use it. I didn't think I'd be able to because it was so like golden and I'm so fair, but it really will work with like a light hand. But I really like it. I'm wearing it today and I just think it looks really great. Last beauty favorite is a nail polish, and it is Essie's Very Structured nail polish. And it's like a burnt orange color. Funny story, I got this, I want to say, grade 10. I'd be, how old would you be in grade 10? 16? 16. So I got this when I was 16. I am 20 years old now, about to be 21 in a couple of months. And I have not used this until like this month. And I don't know why. I tried it once and I took it off right after I used it because I thought it was too different of a color and everyone wouldn't like it because high school is stupid. But I tried it now and I really liked it. It was different but in like a really cool way. And the burnt orange color really works for fall. I like it a lot. If you had a darker skin tone, it would look really, really good. But with light skin tone, it looks just as well too. Now we're going to move on to random-ish favorites. My first random favorite is just home decor in general, just because I've been buying a lot of it to decorate my home. And it's just a lot of fun. My favorite stores to go to are Home Sense, or Home Goods if you're in America, Winners, and Marshalls. And surprisingly, Walmart has really cute stuff too, so those are some of my favorite places to go. But as for actual things, one of them is if you're into the Scentsy trend, or like the wax burners, whatever you want to call them. One of my favorite ones has been Crisp Fall Leaves, and it doesn't smell like leaves from Bath & Body Works. Well, it kind of does. It smells like cinnamony and like fall, like in a candle. But it's different than leaves. This one's a little more spicier and not so hard on the head, because leaves can get hella hard on the head, I find. Another favorite I have is actually burning behind me, which is Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin from Bath & Body Works. It's like the perfect fall candle because it isn't, well, no, it's the perfect pumpkin candle, because I find that most pumpkin candles just smell like straight up vanilla for some reason, and I hate, like, beyond hate the smell of fake vanilla. Like, I can't stand it. It makes my stomach actually churn. So Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin is really like cinnamony and like pumpkin-y, and I don't know, you have to go smell it yourself. Like, I can't describe scents. I'm just not good at it. But it's really good, so go check it out if it's not gone, since technically we're turning into Christmas season now. But that was one of my favorite fall candles. My last home or random favorite is this mug from Home Sense. They have it in white and in this like mustardy orange color. This mustardy orange color is like what I'm looking for. I don't know if you can tell by my shirt, but I just love it so much. And I'm basing like all my Instagram pictures around this color. Anyways, love it. It's so big. I love having a big cup of coffee, not like a fucking half-ass cup of coffee. I want a big cup of coffee. And this is a big cup. I showed my boyfriend's mom it and she thought it was a soup bowl. And I was like, no, 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 ma'am. This is a cup of coffee kind of cup. So I got it at, where did I say, Home Sense? And they had white, this color. And I actually think there was actually one more color. But yeah, I really like it. It's just nice to hold and to look at. Moving on to fashion favorites. I mentioned these in my last video as well, in the haul video. And it is these pair of brown booties that I got from Joe Fresh, aka the Superstore. And I love them because, as I said, they fit my ankle really well. And they're pointed toe. I love pointed toe shoes because they make your legs look longer, even though I don't need my legs to look any longer. But I just really like them, and they're really comfy, and the heel isn't too high, which is also a bonus for us really tall girls. But yeah, I really like them, and they're like a really nice brown. Like, I just really like them. Next fashion favorite is this scarf, and I don't think you can get this anymore because I got it at H&M like a long ass time ago, like a really long time ago. But I'm sure there's plenty of scarves like this in other places. But yeah, it's scarf season and I'm all for it. I love a good scarf, and I like the colors in this one. It's that nice brown color with the orange and the tassels. I really like it. I love scarves so much. The next fashion favorite is this sweater that I actually got recently, but I'm including it because I've worn it an embarrassing amount of times since I bought it, that it should count for 1 month. But it is this sweater from, it's from a vintage store in Fredericton called Renew that my friend took me to. There isn't a tag in it to tell me like the original brand for some reason. But there was like 3 or 4 there if you're from Fredericton or close to Fredericton. There's like 3 or 4 of these sweaters there. And it's just this like fuzzy like cream material with gray trim around it and around the sleeves and around the top. And it's really chunky and warm and so cozy. And I just love the like the texture of it and the material. It's a really nice sweater. And yeah, it was clothing store, secondhand clothing store called Renew in Fredericton by, I don't know what it's by because I don't know Fredericton, but my friend took me there and it's really, really cool, and they also have a bunch of other cool stuff. My last fashion favorite is the sweater I'm actually wearing, and I got this recently as well, so I know it's still there. It's from H&M, and it's just this cream cardigan, and it's, I want to say it's woolly, but it's not scratchy woolly. It's really soft. There was gray, black, and cream, I do believe, and I was gonna opt for the gray one because I get everything in gray, but I was like, no, Kelsey, you need a cream sweater. So it's just, it's really soft and warm. There's no buttons or anything like that. It's just nice and open, and it does have pockets. But yeah, I got it from H&M, I want to say like 2 weeks ago, so it should still be there. Now on to more random favorites. The TV show I have been obsessed with lately is Gilmore Girls, obviously. I'm trying to get all caught up for before the new season comes out, but I realized last night that there's 7 seasons on Netflix, and I'm on season 3, and like the new season comes out like hella soon, so I'm not gonna be caught up. But I've been watching it like crazy, and I really, really like it. Do not comment any spoilers or anything like that, but I'm really excited for the new season, and I really like it. I find it so relatable for some reason, and I'm not sure why. I think Lorelai and me were separated at birth, to be honest, because we just 2 peas in a pod. You have to agree that we are just the same person. Thank you. My boyfriend agrees. Last favorite I'm going to mention is a song favorite, and it's a throwback song favorite from, I don't even know when, but 2003, apparently it says here. It's called Calling All Angels by Train. And we used to listen to this song so much growing up with my dad when we used to go trekking with him, so it's really special to me, and it's a really, really good song, and I highly recommend you go check it out. I'm sure you know what it is once you hear it, but yeah, really good song, and you should really check it out, and I will link it down below. Alright guys, that's it for my October favorites. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, I am truly sorry for the lack of videos, but I'm going to try to get back into it. I hope you liked everything that I've shown, and I'll link as much as I can down below. Like this sweater and those boots if they're still in stock and stuff like that. Let me know what you want to see for videos. I'm going to come at you with some makeup videos soon once I can get my setup together and get a filming area better than my living room. But yeah, that's all for now, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! You ain't gotta go away. But you gotta be